streak, another injury piled on, and in the smaller picture with what you did against the Chicago Blackhawks tonight?
Well, big picture, it's a huge 2 points for us, and again, it's been a good December. Definitely enjoy it tonight, and dealing with a lot of the adversity that we've faced so far, through the first 30+ games of this season, and talking about dealing with injuries and moving players and all those other things. And for me, it was our goaltender made some big saves, and we had some. When you look at it, the penalty kills in the third period, to me, was a huge point in the game. And getting those 2 kills in the third period was, you could see the desperation and the battles out front of the net, and when the game was on the line, the guys really dug in.
Todd, maybe dovetailing off of Mike's question, where does the resiliency come from with this hockey team when you get bad news in the morning and don't start the game you want to and find a way to win?
It's all the guys. It starts with the veteran players and the leaders, and our goaltender made some big saves. So a lot of the chances and opportunities they got, self-inflicted stuff. Just not managing the puck and turnovers led to some opportunities. But 1-1 game going into the third period. Scoring a big power play goal, specialty teams, and I don't think we get credit for the power play because I think he was just coming out, but I still look at that as a power play goal, and big penalty kills in the third, and then finding a way to win it in a shootout.
And I know we're going to go to the end of the shootout, but Jack Johnson winning it in the shootout, were you just looking down the bench and looking for guys who had the best possibility, obviously?
Well, you are trying to find the best possibility, and obviously watching Jack's move, that was a goal. There's no doubt about that. And watching him go in, I obviously should have selected him earlier.
Coach, it's not the first time during this point streak that you guys have been on the lower end of a lopsided shot total. But it seems that you guys are able to capitalize on the opportunities that you do get. Is that an identity of this team, that when you have the door open to crack, you guys are able to push your way through?
It is finding a way to win hockey games. But, this recipe of giving up 30+ shots it's not a good recipe. We've played some good games early, a week ago, when Pittsburgh and Detroit and keeping their shots down and really tighten up defensively. And this team, this is a great Chicago team. They're a great hockey team, and they play that offensive. They push and they skate. And the thing I was really impressed with was their sticks, and they're able to get their sticks on a lot of pucks, and they win battles a lot of times by using their sticks and having strong sticks. So it's you come out of it, the opportunities we have to cut down on. And we got to create more in the offensive zone, but the opportunistic plays that we make, obviously, we're capitalizing on.
Your view of the, I guess they'd call it studs high in soccer, but it would be blades high, loop rock, however you want to describe Kruger's moving into the crease.
Well, he didn't even have a stick in his hand. Yeah. So he just went diving in, feet first, and the question I had was he interfering with the goaltender as he slid in? And I don't think they made that call right away. They just called no goal. And then obviously when you look at it, the guy gets his stick on it. But, a guy goes diving into the crease and hits your goaltender.
Todd, does a win like tonight against Chicago just prove that no matter who you have on the ice, no matter where you play, it reinforces the fact that your team can beat anybody anywhere?
Well, it does. We've played, this whole month of December, played some really good hockey teams, played them in different buildings. Obviously, we played more at home than we have on the road. But we've been in the games, and we've won games and found ways to win hockey games. And we've played some good hockey teams.
Coach, you said that, a lot of guys contributing. Kevin Connaughton specifically, third goal, I think, the last 6 games. How has he grown?
I think confidence is probably the first thing. You know, there's a trust when Craig Hartsburg puts him out, but that's because of how he's played leading up to this point. So you're giving him more opportunities to do things, whether it's power play, 5-on-5, 4-on-4. And when you use him more, obviously the player feels better about it, and then he gains or grows in confidence.